Not meddle with our affairs.
The new Board of Trustees is unconstitutional.
The original board will run the college to the ground.
You're wrong.
The new Board of Trustees does not obey the rules.
The original board was not organized at all.
Sir, what's your name?
Daniel Webster,
Why are you here today?
New Hampshire legislator.
Okay, thank you. All rise.
Be seated. What are we doing here today?
Well, it says here that it has something to do with the New Hampshire State Legislature adding a new Board of Trustees petitioning for a Dartmouth college to become a public college. But can a state legislator change the charter of the college?
Oh, that's right. So who is representing the defendant for the private Dartmouth judge?
Me, sir.
And who are you?
I am a Dartmouth graduate, and I would like to say I am a very good lawyer who has many strong opinions on this subject, and have been appointed to represent the original Board of Trustees.
Okay, thank you. You may be seated. Who is representing the new Board of Trustees of a public Dartmouth college?
I am, sir.
And who are you?
I am William H. Woodward. I am the state group secretary here to represent the new Board of Trustees over Dartmouth, trying to implement the New Hampshire legislature.
Thank you. You may be seated. Now that we know who you are, can you please stand before me and state your case?
Gladly. I strongly believe that the New Hampshire legislature cannot force my former college to become a public institution, thereby being unconstitutional and breaking Article 1, Section 10.
Very well then. And your say, Mr. William H. Woodward?
The state of New Hampshire would like to bring up the state legislature of New Hampshire that passes laws to revive this charter.
Okay, great. Thank you all for showing up today to represent our arguments. I hope we have a fair trial, and let's get started.
I'm pretty sure that Williams has state authority and he can do what he deems necessary.
That's a good idea.
How about we focus on what we already know and not on the results?
Okay, maybe we should see the reasons they wanted it their way.
Would William please come up to the witness stand and tell us why you would like to use the New Hampshire legislature to force the Dartmouth College to become a public institution?
The New Hampshire legislature would change the duties of the trustees in order to attempt to regain authority over the resources of Dartmouth College and create a civil institution. The Board of Trustees deposed John Wheelock, the president of Dartmouth. So why would the state just stand here and be okay with the board running a very strong college, possibly leading it to the ground?
Good point.
Not only me, but the state of New Hampshire sees that the only suitable way to run this college is to let the state control and do what is best fit.
Is it all, Mr. Woodward?
Yes, I believe so.
Objection!
Sit back down, Mr. Daniel. There will be no disturbances in my courtroom.
Yes, sir.
Why would he freely let them run the college into the ground?
I agree. No one should support destruction.
Webster doesn't support destruction. If anything, he wants the college to become stronger.
Okay, so next we will be hearing from Mr. Daniel Webster.
Yes, sir. The New Hampshire legislature is unconstitutional. It's just a way for New Hampshire state to selfishly take control of the college's resources. King George III of Great Britain granted them the charter to Dartmouth College. This document spelled out the purpose of the school, set up the structure to govern it, and gave land to the college. The charter gives no more for New Hampshire to butt in and try to take control by trying to reinstate the original president of Dartmouth. In Article 1, Section 10 of the Constitution, it states, "No state shall enter into any treaty, alliance, or confederation, grant letters of marque or reprisal, coin money, emit bills of credit, make anything but gold and silver coin a tender in payment of debts, pass any bill of attainder, ex post facto law, or law impairing the obligation of contracts, or grant any title of nobility." Meaning that it limits the power of the states. States may not enter into a treaty with a foreign nation. That power is given to the president, with the advice and consent of 2/3 of the Senate president. States cannot make their own money, nor can they grant any title of nobility. The state of New Hampshire should not have this much power over something between royalty.
Is that all?
I believe that is all. That needs to be said. Yes.
You may go back to your seat. Jury, have we come up with a decision yet?
I believe so, but we would like a moment to discuss.
Of course. The jury has heard from both sides and would like to take a moment to discuss their opinions to come up with the verdict. Thank you all for coming. We will be with you shortly.
Webster makes some pretty good points.
But what did the jury say?
I'm pretty sure they're gonna agree with Webster. I mean, come on, who wouldn't?
Come on, we all know that Webster's gonna win.
Alright guys, let's hear it. What do we think?
Mr. Daniel Webster is trying to protect the college and its people by not letting the state take control.
Right, he's actually following the rules of the Constitution.
But the state should be able to take control since the Board of Trustees dropped their president.
No, the charter has nothing to do with the state. It's just between royalty.
So do we all agree?
I don't think Todd does, but it's a 5-1 vote, so majority rule.
So Dartmouth will remain private.
Yes, sir.
The jury has come up with a verdict. Jury, would you please?
Yes, sir. It's a 5-1 vote, but the court ruled that college corporate's charter qualified as a contract between private parties, the king and the trustees, with which the legislature could not interfere. Even though the United States are no longer royal colonies, the contract is still valid, because the Constitution says that a state cannot pass laws to impair a contract.
Thank you all for coming and representing your side. The decision is made and it is final. Thank you again and have a nice day.
So after talking about it, we clearly see why Daniel, aka Dartmouth College, won.
Fine, I guess you guys are right.
I guess they actually consider the Constitution and wanted to follow through with it.
Well, duh.
Can we leave now? The library's about to close.
Yeah, I guess we should.
That was it. We got it.
Don't zoom in. Don't
Zoom
zoom back out. What are you doing?
I clicked. It's coding.
Oh, okay.
And you guys.
I agree with Taylor.
The original board would run the college.
Stop meddling with our affairs.
How come you couldn't say that like that, Gabe?
You're wrong. The new Board of Trustees does not obey the rules. The original board was not organized at all. The new Board of Trustees are...
Oh, it's already recording.
No.
Where are we going? I wasn't.
Okay, why are you here today?
Why am I here?
Oh my god!